show you to mix it and stuff them. Then I'm going to show you how to put them in the bags to keep them from getting freezer burned. Oh yeah, in my slow cooker here, the roaster, I set it at least 200. Yeah, 200 or 225. Okay, and I cook them for like an hour or two, hour and a half, 2 hours, until, you know, the middles are done, the meat is cooked. And usually when the meat is cooked, actually the peppers, you'll know by when the peppers are done, if the, you know, and usually when you see the peppers done, the meat is cooked. So that is the degree in the slow cooker or the roaster that you have to go ahead and that's what I like about that roaster, is it's fast. It's not a slow cooker, it is a roaster, and I use it mainly for my stuffed peppers and cabbage rolls and roasts and stuff like that. And it came with a rack, and I don't usually use the rack, but the rice is almost done. I'll be back in a sec. Alright folks, channeled off too soon because my rice is done. Alright, and I have the strainer here, which I have a huge big restaurant strainer, but I'm going to use this one instead because it's fairly nice and big, and it's here and it's handy. I don't have to dig for it. And what I'm going to do is rinse it off with hot water, clean the pan out of all the rice that sticks, and go ahead and take my sprayer. And I'm going to go ahead and spray it. Get all of the starch and stuff off of it. That turned out nice. That actually took sooner than I thought. Yeah, I won't be using all this in the first batch, so. Alright. Back in a second. Okay, I'm going to take at least half of this rice. Okay, as you can see, I got my spoon. I'm going to put it into the mixture here, and as I said before, brown rice is better than the white rice because of the starch content. Actually, for you, that looks about right that I have left over. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and mix this, and I'm going to show you how I stuff them. Okay, now we're ready to stuff them. The rice was the right consistency, and the mixture is just right. Okay, here you have one. This is a small one. Also, too, if you, this is how you stuff them. This is what they look like. If you notice, out of the sink that I had, they were whole. Look at how many I have now. I don't know if you can see it or not, but let me do this. I'll do this. You watch, I'll fall all over the place. This is what I have because I cut them in half. So there's a lot of green peppers there. Okay. And I'm going to go ahead and start putting them in my slow cooker. Just drop them in there. And when the sauce stops covering the peppers, that means that you have enough in there. So that's what I go by. Alright, I'll be back. Alright, this is what I meant when the sauce is almost covering the peppers, okay? And what will happen is, see, these sink down in here, okay? And this is all I can add into a 6-quart. I have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have about 10 to 12 stuffed peppers in a 6-quart pan, so that's what I meant when you see this, the sauce covering the peppers, you've had enough because there's some on the bottom as well. Okay, I went ahead, I got some left over because I have to go get some more meat. So what I'm going to do is bag up my fresh peppers. They're very fresh, so they will last a good while in the refrigerator. But, and then when I get some more meat, then I'll go ahead and finish doing the rest of them up. But I'm going to show you how I'm going to do the stuffed peppers. Alright, I'm going to add like 10 of these into this bag. And then what I'm going to do is take a freezer bag. I don't like the Ziplocs, but this is all they had. It's that time of year where things are starting to get kind of hard to come by. To give you an example so I can get this done up, okay, I'll go ahead and put the stuffed peppers in the bag like this. Then I'll go ahead and put them in the freezer, okay, and then I'll ziplock them. Now I could put them in here, it doesn't make any difference if you put them in here or in here, as long as they're protected, okay. And in fact, there's one right here, and what I'll do is slip that in here, okay, and that'll pretty much preserve. But what I like to do is double bag these. That way I know there will not be no freezer burns.